Did you know we have a Patreon now? Because we do. Go to patreon.com/retrofits if you'd like to show your support for everything we do and also get access to our Discord. Hey everybody, welcome back to RetroFits. I'm James.
I'm JJ.
And this is the finale of Suikoden. Like, this is it. I could actually, for once in our show's history, say with confidence that this is the finale.
Oh yeah, because there's no extra stuff that's gonna happen.
Right.
And I did actually...
Oh,
go ahead.
Go on. I was just gonna say, like, something logistical about, like, doing the finale at all.
Ah, okay. Well, I did actually look back at the screenshots and stuff, and there were technically reflections in the original. They were just, you know, really bad.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's cool to know, actually. But, so, as far as doing the finale episode of just about anything, you know, I'm never, like, 100% sure when I'm going to do it, because I'm never sure, like, what tangents we're going to go on and how long stuff is going to take, and I don't want stuff to be, like, you know, 2.5 hours long if I'm going to put it on YouTube, because people will just fucking stop watching, you know?
Well, yeah.
Like, they don't give a shit, they'll fucking stop watching. But at the same time, it's like, oh, god damn it. Fucking leave.
Wow, a party is actually, with as many 90+ characters as we have, we still can't let them go for a large party? That's well, granted,
you can't run from these.
Oh, right, because they're the ones that come out. That's right.
Yeah, you have to fight these.
Just eat their souls.
I am. Well, I know what part to go to where you could just use hell to get past all of them.
Mm-hmm.
But there's too many of them to just use hell to go all the way through.
Fair point, yeah, because there are a lot of battles.
There's more than 7. I think there's like 9 or 10.
Gadget Rune is so hilarious.
I know. It just drops a little bug thing and it whacks him on the head and he dies. So normally for like a transfer save file, we would go back to the castle and absolutely put that windspun armor on Humphrey for reasons.
Yes.
However, in this particular playthrough,
we
since we already have it...
Yeah, we already got a better save file.
So there's not really any point in doing any of that. So I think it's after this one I can start just using hell. Ha! And then they died.
And it was very amusing.
A wise man once said, "Nothing ever truly dies. It just comes back in a different form." Then he died. Stay tuned for regeneration, or for resurrection, or reincarnation. And then they were eaten. Wendy's like, "You must never use that rune's power. Just so you know, I've used it in every dungeon I've ever been to." Oh.
Also, given the animation, it's implied he's used it in every single war.
Yeah. Wendy, what do you mean I wasn't supposed to use it? Or, like, Nat, what do you mean I wasn't supposed to use it? You probably should have said something before this point.
Definitely.
I may or may not be responsible for some terrible things.
Also, well, they did kind of backtrack on the lore a little bit, especially when they kept on adding more of the 27 true runes and how many people have them, actively have them and use them.
Right. Well, I think it was the Soul Eater in particular, where they were like, hey, you really shouldn't use this one.
Well, when you got one that, actively causes war and eats souls.
And then there's also the Punishment Rune, which is like, hey, every time you use me, you, like, die a little.
Yeah, and it's killed... That one jumps users and it's killed so many people. It would, like, your main character, that one, which I can't remember his name right now, he was like... He lucked out, basically, on getting it to the point where he can live.
Yeah. The Punishment Rune is basically like, I'm going to keep putting you in situations where either you use me or you die. But here's the thing. If you keep using me, you die! So I am in a steam room, surrounded by what I think are ladies. However, it turns out they're all chaps. But here's the thing. I like it. No. Hey, if the Earth provides, every once in a while, you gotta feed the Earth.
As we've long established.
Yeah, it's the kind thing to do.
The Earth provides.
Stranger.
What you selling? What you buying?
Okay, power ring. Guess what, Ronnie? You are now stronger than ever. Where am I? I feel like I blacked out there for a second. What's going on?
Where am I going and why am I in this handbasket?
Oh, hi, JJ. I didn't notice you were in the handbasket, too. Oh, fuck.
Good times. Good times.
Being bro on the elevator of the afterlife. Why is it going down? Alright, here we go. Well. Malcolm, commander of the Liberation Army. You've come so far. Come, look at my garden. The flowers are in full bloom. Beautiful, is it not? And yet, it is all that remains of my empire. Malcolm, with my own hands, I will protect this garden. I will defend the last piece of my empire to the bitter end. Dragon King's sword, give me your strength.
That is just like metal.
Special battle arena? Special battle dragon? Well, fortunately, so there is a trick to this. You do have to defeat the heads in a certain order, or they'll fucking kill you.
It was always it's the head on the right that heals, wasn't it?
No, it's the bottom in the list that heals.
Oh, okay. Which I think, I'm not sure if that was the one on the...
I always remember it by using the list so that I could just use the, like... I can use my ability to be like, oh, I can read to get there, rather than being like, fuck, which one is selected?
Alright.
Because otherwise I will make that mistake.
Fair.
Gadget Road. Black Shadow.
Oh.
I keep using Black Shadow because it hits all three. And I want to be able to use Final Judgment on whatever one's left. So it'll save us time and keep us from fucking dying.
Yeah.
Which is a real possibility no matter how much healing you have in this battle.
It is.
We're at level 99 and he can take Meg down by, like, over a third of her health. Now, granted, she's stuck with a fucking
guard
robe, but all of his attacks, the majority of his attacks are, like, magic-based, so no amount of defense will save you.
Yeah, so it was, it's definitely the one on the left that's the healer. I can never remember which one it was.
How about Rain of Kindness? Let's do that since everybody's really hurt. There we go.
Yeah.
I think I also discovered so Earth Magic is also the only magic you can use that will actually do damage to all 3 heads other than the fucking Soul Eater.
Really?
Yeah.
So none of the other or all attacks won't work?
Correct. Yeah. Every other element, one of the heads is like 100% resistant to it in some way.
Oh wow.
So having an Earth Rune is once again OP. Now one of the heads is like 50% resistant to Earth Magic, but it still does damage to all 3 heads.
Right, right.
Alright, we got him. We got him, boys. We got him on the ropes. Ow. We don't got him on the ropes. We don't got him on the ropes.
We still got him on the ropes.
Yeah, no, I know. We're gonna live. But that lightning attack fucking hurts.
It does, it does.
Final judgment. Give me your soul. Ah. Delicious.
And the problem is solved.
With our joke party. Most people don't take Ronnie Bell to the final battle, which is their loss. Ronnie Bell is rad.
She actually is. That Blaze Rune is awesome.
Yeah, she has an infinite use rune that when fired can do up to 800 damage. She can use it non-stop every turn. Her weapon gets insanely high attack and she's very strong. Like, Ronnie Bell rules.
Well, she is a giantess.
All I wanna do is fight you with a giant woman.
Your Majesty.
Kasim.
You've changed, Your Majesty. Why? We believed in you.
Did you know the reason I'm the one speaking is because technically you can kill all the other generals or leave them to rot in prison, so it's possible they won't be here?
Yeah.
Kasim, I miss the days we fought together side by side.
Yeah, he's the only one that technically recruits automatically.
Yeah.
You were missiled by that woman.
I believe you mean misled.
Missiled.
You were missiled by that woman. Watch out! Incoming! Like when he just shows up with a fucking Tomahawk cruise missile and just it's like, I'm done fucking around, and throws it at him.
I mean, that pronunciation is technically correct, but yeah, misled. You were misled by that woman, that Wendy.
I'm sorry, I can't get that image out of my head.
Barbarossa. Oh my, you've already lost. So much for the Golden Emperor. How dare you insult the Emperor? Oh, don't be silly.
Zap.
Your Majesty.
Ow. Fuck.
Now it's your turn, Malcolm. The Empire has fallen, but your Soul Eater is still mine. Give it to me now.
How about, instead, you go fuck yourself?
Ooh.
Oh, that's awkward, seeing as how he's still here.
Yeah, that was always a little weird, but I mean,
Wait,
I guess
does this mean that the Gremio with us is a soulless golem?
Well, that could be the imprint of his soul, I would assume.
Probably, yeah.
See, I like to think that since that line, my interpretation of the line was that they brought him back to life like through time travel. Basically, she opened a gate to the past to bring him back before he died.
And eventually, due to how paradoxes work, he would eventually have to go back there and die, but probably like at the end of his life.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Why? Why do you spurn me, Soul Eater? You control life and death, devour souls. I want to destroy the world. Don't you see we are meant for each other? Together, or we can take our revenge on this wretched world.
Meanwhile, the Soul Eater just like finally speaks up for once and it's like, actually, I rather enjoy it here. If we destroy everything, I will die of hunger. I'll literally starve to death.
I mean,
See, your
yes.
plan is bad for me, so
Well-
why would I go along with your plan?
Sure, I get to eat a lot of souls all at once.
Like, he's
But
just a
then I
very
don't
proper, like, gent.
Yes! But then I don't get to eat anything more. Do you see the problem there?
I would gorge myself, so I'd literally either die of a heart attack, a rune heart attack, a rot attack. Look, the point is... Okay, we'll go ahead.
And yet you reject me, you, the most cursed of runes.
Even you refuse to accept me? That should tell you something, lady.
Yeah, well, and that's Barbarossa's point. Stop. That's enough, Wendy.
What are you doing? I'll destroy you with my magic.
It's no use, Wendy. The Sovereign Rune on my Dragon King sword wards off any form of magic, except for all the magic they just used on me. That magic is special.
Well,
I know. I'm just being an asshole.
yes, yeah. Mind magic is what's implied.
Yeah. Even that of the Gate Rune.
But you said the Black Rune.
I lied.
What are you doing, Barbarossa?
I loved you.
Liar. You only loved the part of me that reminded you of her.
That's not true. I wanted to erase the sorrow that lies deep within your eyes. The sorrow of one shunned by others. I loved you, but that was a mistake. My one and only mistake. And it cannot be forgiven.
Well, being slothful for the past 7 years and letting your empire turn into a corrupt nightmare, kind of seems like a pretty.
I feel like part of that was Wendy being like, "No, go play in your garden and play with your toys. I've got this."
That's a fair point. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some of that too.
Because she is a nihilist and actively wants to destroy the world, which makes a lot more sense. It's when you see see her actions.
Yeah.
Please don't do this to me, Barbarossa. I just want the world to die.
Well, over the edge with you. I have only myself to blame for the loss of my empire. Malcolm, what brave new world will you build in its stead? Emperor Barbarossa! Please, Emperor!
Your Majesty!
Farewell!
It's the end of the Emperor.
Yes. And the end of the Empire.
I'm fine now, by the way. Thanks for nobody
Yeah.
checking on me.
Don't we have a doctor, a literal doctor? Someone who... She zapped me with evil lightning.
This palace ain't gonna hold much longer. We'd better escape.
We'll all stand here. If we die, we die. Like that's one of my favorite T-shirts I've seen recently. I know everything's red. It's kind of hard to do this right now. Be serious, but it was like, big girls, don't be afraid to get on top. If he dies, he dies. I'm like, yes, that is such a rad fucking shirt. It's those Liberation Army dogs. Don't let them out of here alive.
Malcolm, I'll hold him off. You go on ahead. I'm much stronger than you. How about I just wipe them out? Don't take too long.
Don't take too long.
Who do you think I am? I'm Victor the Victorious. I'll be right behind you, so don't you worry.
Let's go, Commander. He's doing it all. He's doing it for all of us.
Now then, boys, step on up if you're ready to die. You'll have to rip the heart from my chest before I stop fighting. Also, I got this, little fancy sword here that likes to cut through anything.
It's very happy to meet ya. Oh.
I used to be an adventurer. I used to be a member of the 108 Stars, and then I took an arrow to the gut.
Then it became the 107 stars again. Aww. Careful, you fool. Malcolm, Odessa chose you. She chose you to rebuild this country. No way I'm letting you get killed here. I'd never hear the end of it when I see her in the afterlife. Go, Malcolm. Finish what we've waited for so long. What Odessa fought and died for. Hurry, go! Don't you die here, Flick. It's a little early for me to see Odessa again. Our reunion can wait until I prove my worth. Oh, good. Victor made it.
Hey, I already finished with my chumps. How about you? Where's Malcolm?
Haven't found mine yet. He went on ahead.
Now we can fight to our heart's content.
Yeah. Too bad it's you I'm fighting alongside. Malcolm fled this way. We must avenge the Emperor.
Yeah, about that. Let's go, Celestial Sword.
Jeez. Work me to death, why don't you?
You are a brought to life rune. Like, you physically cannot die.
Yes, but I need a break once in a while.
That's why you take naps in caves.
I swear on my sword, Odessa. You shall not pass!
That only caught every other word.
I know, but you know what I was doing.
Well, of course.
Yay, we did it! We beat the game, and it's the super happy ending, and everybody's fine!
Now, if any of those characters are in your party, are they still there?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Because I've taken Humphrey to the final battle, and he's standing right there. I've taken Cleo, she's standing right there. It's just, like, we've both taken Tengar, she's still there.
Of course, yeah, because she's awesome.
Yeah,
Look!
Tengar's
Look.
rad.
We won! And I can't believe it! We won!
Yes, the Empire has finally met its end.
We did it. We really did it, Sylvina. Carcass!
It's finally over, Master Malcolm.
Our empire has fallen.
Look, Tigar, we won! We defeated the Empire!
Ow! Ow! Quit pulling me so hard. You are sleeping on the couch for the next year.
So sorry.
Guess that means Black has been avenged.
It's over. 3 years start now.
Hey, old man. Glad you got to be a part of all this before kicking the bucket. Let's go. Ooh, bucket. That's like a mini boat. Let's go build Let's go build some buckets.
I can't wait to stick you in one and see how long it takes you to shake to the bottom. Quit calling me old man!
Those two are hilarious.
They're a great pair. Sort of wish they were more useful.
Well, yeah.
Master Liukin, those voices. Have we won?
Yes, that's right.
I see. Master Liukin, I've long despised war. I've always felt it wrong to take the life of another, no matter the reason. Yet, as a military strategist, I've been responsible for the loss of countless lives. I wonder if I made the right choice. Perhaps I should have stayed in that village, whiling away the years fishing.
Well, Sir Matthew, the answer to that question. Have you fallen asleep, Sir Matthew? Rest in peace, my friend. You accomplished so very much. I'll whack anybody else with my cane that tries to have a problem with it.
Yeah, that's a hard line to do. It's like, what if I just stayed in my village fishing? Probably would have been happier. Like, damn, dude. After you won a war and saved the land. Turned down the position for president. Okay,
that was different,
Lepet, chosen, passed away, disappeared along with Lignat and Away. Left the Tord Republic with Futch!
Yeah, it hasn't said a word since it's been whacking people in this.
Yeah. Kwanda becomes commander-in-chief of the whole army. That's cool. Followed after Malcolm, wherever. Became first chairman of Congress, head of the Merchants Guild. She still protects Tia's home. Oh, it doesn't say presumed dead.
Yeah.
It used to. Became commanding officer. Refused to join the army.
Home business.
Yep.
Disappeared.
He was already disappeared.
Yeah.
Appointed.
Disappeared.
Oh, she's the bow staff instructor. I thought that would be Kai, but okay.
Yeah.
Decline left. Fastest man in the world. Oh yeah.
Faraway place. Cobalt Village.
Rebuilding the elves. Watching over the graves where Barbarossa and Claudia lie resting. Okay.
And journey to improve himself.
She's the commander of the Navy.
He betrayed.
Sure he did.
Yeah.
Continue his carefree existence. Not for long, he didn't.
No.
Joined Angie. Now spends his days leisurely fishing. Well, that's true.
Set off on a journey.
Joined Hicks on his journey uninvited, saying that he'd be lost without her.
He would.
Well, you're not wrong.
Border guard. Disappeared.
Aw, he's gone. And she's with Lepet forever. Returned to Calico to live out the rest of his days. Ooh,
Yeah,
about that. continued working as a rune sage in the town of Ante. That may be true for a couple of years.
Yeah.
He announced his retirement. But like most people who retire, he
for a
comes
few years.
back out of it. Yeah. He got bored.
Capital Guard. Secretary.
Oh yeah, Alan and Glenn Shield are
Finances.
essentially like the Miklotov and Camus of this game. Like,
Yeah.
they're the co-commanders.
Return to his
Return to
fields.
fields. Nice. To train future generations. Return to Kulon. Dedicated himself to rebuilding Gregminster, the new capital. Good for you, Mose.
In a house with a garden full of roses. Okay.
Yeah. Set off on a journey to collect sounds from all around the world.
Opened a playhouse.
Nice.
Open a clinic. Okay.
Returns to temple.
Yeah.
Sets off with Humphrey. Return to Rikaku. That's also true.
Oh.
He devoted himself to further training. Well, Mass is like the youngest of them.
Yeah, he is.
Crowley returned to
okay.
his cave. Invited to live in Rikaku. Succeeded Mace. Okay.
Yeah.
Headed to the village of the dwarves to continue his training. Well, there were worse places to be a blacksmith.
Yeah.
Forced her way into Taihao's house and ended up living there. Still gallivanting around as usual.
Patrol Corps. Okay.
Continued to live life in his own indomitable way.
Shipwright.
Continues to work on boats. Toran Republic's first judge. Took over astrologer. Became the most popular dancer in the Republic. And now leads a life of luxury. Nice.
Nice.
Went back
Put
to
himself to
Dragon
alchemical studies.
Departed on a journey in search of new gadgets.
Songs. Spreading the songs. Okay.
After another teleportation blunder, sent her flying off to somewhere. Nice. Also some time.
Yeah.
Returned home and received his inheritance. Oh, he actually was a noble. He was just poor.
He was just an asshole.
Oh, it pains me to my heart to hear you say that.
Biography of Matthew, martial arts instructor. There we go.
Lives in a little house together with her cat, Mina.
Aw, good for her.
Retired and passed on to Moose. Returned to the Kobold village and became its chief. Nice. The second greatest Kobold warrior. The greatest being Kuromimi.
Specializing in stews.
Oh, it says he gave up his scythe. Oh, that makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Because Lorelei has it in the second game. It even has the same name.
Nice.
Apparently,
to become a diligent, good housewife.
Nice. And her husband will die from crushed pelvis.
I never believed that that's how I would go, but it's what I always wished.
Yeah. I never thought I would die this way, but I'd always secretly hoped.
And then Sarah will give people a taste of her elbow if they misbehave.
Nice. Realized his long-cherished ambition of owning a store of his own, which he did for the entire game!
Yeah, well... Quartermaster of the army versus owning your own store are kind of different.
I suppose. Genso, Suikoden staff. This actually looks similar.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is
I
exactly
don't remember
the
that
same.
being the original producer, though.
Hmm.
Oh. Oh no, is this different?
It might be. Like, it's been a hot minute since I saw these credits.
I mean, yeah, the director's the same, because of course it is. Like, even though he died, like, he'd have to be included.
Yeah.
I remember Usagi-san team, like, so, and I remember all these people came back, so that makes sense.
Right.
But, like, and Kawano Junko came back, did all the art, because she's rad. She fucking rules. Saito Jun. Okay, so some of these, but these are all, like, the super high-level people. Wait,
yeah.
Cone. Nice. Still refuses to put his real name. Fucking Cone. Miki Higashino, who did all the music, also came back to remaster it. Nice. Yeah, with E. Yeah, okay. Tappy! Okay. Nice. My came back. Yay! Aw, this is great. It's good to see Paco Soeda came back.
Yep.
Nice. It's good to see that like most of these people are still doing well. It hasn't actually been that long. You know, Murayama Yoshitaka like died early. And we're already at the special thanks, so I don't think we're gonna see our boy. Never. Nice. And Lucky. And Bunmei and Owl. You know, those old souls.
Koala Ota.
Yeah, I don't remember some of these names at all. Wow. Special thanks. Yeah, the director died, like, really young, actually, all things considered. So,
yeah.
It makes sense that most of the original people are still not just kicking, but, like, doing really well.
Oh, yeah.
And then, movie editor. Yeah, I guess we're coming up to the end of the credits. Oh, but my boy! My special boy! Where is he? No! Ending theme. Music. Lyrics by Im Kita. I mean, that's the same as the original, so...
Well, yeah.
I am Jun-chan. Wait, wait! Oh...
Junkie Tsuru.
And Mr. Wait, there he is! Monkey Funky! He's back!
Yes!
Yeah!
Monkey Funky. Yeah.
Hooray! Oh, that's my... Yeah! You can't have Kinsa Suikoden without Monkey Funky! He's an integral part of the production staff. Even though he's just in the chorus of, like, the ending song. Oh, that's great. Yay! Yep. I was like, no! What about my boy? My boy, Monkey Funky! They can't do this without Monkey Funky! And then here's the... So, this is something that I learned. So, Konami actually hired a Chinese company to do all of the export work for Ginso Suikoden 1 and 2.
Okay.
For the HD remasters, at least. So, this is them.
Nice.
These are the people that did all, like, the really hard work of making sure we got it here in the United States.
Good on them.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Wu Kai Hong. That's a rad name.
And I will absolutely thank the staff for delaying the release of this game to make sure that it was good. To fix everything they needed.
Well, I got the distinct feeling that it was delayed because they had actually finished everything they really wanted to do in 1. Mm-hmm. And it was coming up on release date, and they were doing the testing for 2, and they were like, hey, some of this stuff is weird. Like, you should not release this if this is what's going on with 2 as it is. Like, you need to fix this shit. And that's why it got delayed, is because they were actually... The majority of the work they were doing on this for, like, a year and a half was to get 2 up to, like, standard.
I can agree with that, because as much as I love 2, it had far more technical problems than 1.
Yeah.
I mean, the glitches that we all know and love, of course, and not to mention the...
I still haven't looked up if that Matilda Gate glitch is there. You will not ruin this for me. No, I don't. That's the thing. I have not looked it up. I don't know that it's not still there. You have to let me have this hope, man.
I haven't looked it up either, but, I mean, come on. That is the most well-known glitch in this series. You can't imagine that they would not patch it.
Okay, well, there's a couple others they supposedly didn't fix. You know, and there's one really glaring one they didn't fix where the runes don't transfer.
Well, I mean, that's more you want to start things off. The level transfer, you have to work for it, but runes, you can get runes so easily.
Well, right, but only certain ones transfer, and they're all basic. Like, all the really complicated ones, those don't transfer by coding. So... They admit for you to be able to transfer some stuff over. Obviously,
Tidgar having a Floyd rune from the very beginning in 2 would be awesome, but would be even more broken.
That was the brilliance of the rune transfer. If you had a higher level rune, it would become a basic level rune of the same element.
Right.
It was designed to do that so that you couldn't just flick a thunder rune at the beginning of Suikoden 2 and just have him wreck shop left and right. You know, they weren't going to give you that much power, but they were going to let you, like, hey, you know, if you put a fucking killer rune on Victor, you know, he'll have it at the beginning of the next game, which is something you could find towards the beginning of the game anyways. It's not actually that broken, you know?
Right.
Like, you did this work, you put in this stuff, like, this
because
is
I
how
actively
it
hate I actively hate the clone rune, and the only reason people put it on them was the opening movie. Well, that actually didn't show. Well,
no, the clone rune's not in the opening movie. The only reason people put it on him is because he's literally the only character who can wear it.
Oh. I remember there being some opening movie, or like a demonstration of the gameplay where it had Flick using the clone rune.
I don't know about that. I know that the original PlayStation opening movie showed you, like, Humphrey, Flick, and Odessa fighting a group of Imperial soldiers in the same party, which you never really get to do.
Well, yeah, obviously. There's a lot of stuff that was like, oh, this happened in the background, and that would have been really cool to do.
It also showed the Maximilian Knights doing a charge attack at the Battle of Garen.
Yeah.
And I was like, somebody used a Game Shark.
Or they just coded it wrong, or they put the wrong picture.
Well, because it had, like, the 18,000 troops on your side, as though you already had all 108 stars, so it was probably from recording during testing.
Probably, yeah.
And to all Genso Suikoden fans around the world, that's us!
Hell yeah, it is.
Special thanks to you, the player. I like that. I like that when that's in credits. That makes me feel, oh. That's right, Malcolm has a whole other adventure to do. Not get bogged down in politics and being president or anything like that. He's got
Oh. That's new. And that's actually the clearest picture that I have seen of his purple, the purple side of his bandana.
Yeah, wow, that was really great. I'm going to say no because we already have our clear data, just so people aren't wondering why, like, it's missing. It's because we have other clear data we're going to use. This is a pretty standard length for a full finale because the credits were actually, like, doubled.
Yeah. Yeah, they were.
So, or actually tripled in length. So, I'm going to say on the next episode of RetroFits, we will be playing something else. And I'd like to end this finale the way we end every finale, because we live in interesting times. That's an old Chinese curse. It's very well known. My family has used it a lot. You know, may you live in interesting times. Well, we fucking do. That's just the truth of it. And, living through interesting times with mental hardship is probably one of the roughest things you can do because the world is already against you even in the best of times. And it can seem very lonely and it can get pretty dark on just about any given day. And I know this, JJ knows this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we live with it every day. And we want you to know that, one, you're not alone. There's so many people in the world just like you.
Oh, yeah.
And when we find each other, that's when we have strength. So, you're not alone. You're not going through this, like, on your own with no support and no help. It might seem like that, right now, or on a day when you, like, wake up and everything is just that much harder to even fucking move and get out of bed. And those days are real, and they suck, They are the absolute worst. And people who don't know what it's like, honestly, just they'll never really get it. But you get it, and we get it, and we're here for you. Just like there are professionals who are also here for you, who will work for free, who do stuff pro bono because they work for like donation organizations, and
Yeah, tons of them.
Yeah, they do it for the love of helping people not like suffer. There's still good in people, and there's still the idea that like if we help each other out, we can get through to the next day and then the next day, and we can see this thing through and get back to living in uninteresting times where it's only semi-hard to exist.
We just played a game that was all about hope. A new hope, in fact. And...
Wait, hold on.
And
but,
yes.
Yeah, no, but you're right, It's all about hope. It's all about how change can lead to something better, greater, more stable, and more helpful to the people than what was there before. We'll get there, and we'd really like to be there with you, because the world is a better place with you in it, unless you're literally Hitler, which you're not. He's dead. He killed himself in a bunker by lighting himself on fire, because he was a fucker, and he's dead. So you're not him, and
He shot himself in the head, and he went out like a bitch.
He did. Yeah, he painted his walls a nice red shade. He was great. He was an artist. Wow. I'm sorry, that got really dark. I told you, sometimes it's just really hard to live with this kind of stuff. I told you, like, we're there. We've been there, and we're here for you. And if there's days when you wake up and you don't believe you're going to make it to the end of the day or even the end of the morning, fuck that. I believe in you, and you're going to make it. And we're going to see the next day together. And that's just how it's going to be. So hopefully you'll be there too on the next episode of RetroFits, where for the first time in finale history, I can clearly say what we're going to play next. We're obviously going to play Suikoden 2 next. Like,
obviously. I mean, who didn't know that when we're playing the remaster that includes both games in it?
Yeah, we're clearly going to do that. And it feels good to be able to say that.
It does. It really does.
Y'all take care of each other, take care of yourselves, take that mental health day when you need it. If your boss says he's going to fire you, fuck him, he's not a good boss. You know? Like, I know that sucks to then be faced with the idea of like, oh shit, well then how do I pay for rent and food? Well, you know what? Day by day, man. Day by day, and some days you really do just got to do what's best for you on that day. Otherwise, what's the point? Okay? Well, bye.
Bye.